Radio Shouty.
Talk to me about the merch game, because see, a lot of people never even tapped into that to this day. They still don't do the merch. What was it that made you say, you know what? This merch is a money maker, and I'm about to wear this thing out.
Travis, when I met him, he was funding this clothing company called Paradise Originals in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew and taught me that people are walking billboards.
Facts.
Somebody see a N9ne shirt like the one I got on, like, hey.
I like that.
You know, I like that. Where'd you get that? Oh, strangemusic.com. TheRealTech9ne.com got all that. You know what I mean? They got a merch store, whatever you need, tour dates, you know. Those are impressions, constant impressions. And that's why we do license plates. That's why we do car decals. That's why we do everything, you know what I mean? Because anything moving, we can put strange music on it. You know what I mean? And if you Google N9ne tattoos, man, hundreds of thousands all over the world, man. We've done something that immortalized us, and we're still here. You know what I'm saying? Music automatically does it.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, but your portrait on people's bodies forever living, you know what I'm saying, through the ink. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about Occult Army Following?
That's what they say.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what they say.
How does one get into the rap game and develop that, though, man? Because a lot of people, you know, these rappers will give you one song and 6 months later, they was a rapper.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we go years later, you still doing over 100 shows a year.
250 shows a year.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and touch on that, too.
Yeah.
Talk to me just about the cult following and developing that. And what was that tipping point for you when you realized that, hey, man, I got a big-ass fan base?
The imagery that I had, the spiked red hair that I had, the face paint, it made me like an action figure. You know what I mean? Like something from Marvel Comics or something. I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? That dark imagery that I had as the clown, which I'm three-dimensional. I'm the king, the clown, and the G.
Ooh.
And if you come to the show tonight, you'll see all three of them on stage, me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that the imagery and the things I was talking about to connect with people, I didn't realize that it was going to turn into like an occult following. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But talking religious beliefs and talking about, you know, my religiousness and everything, that connected with a lot of people too. So whenever you connect religion with it, you know what I'm saying? Same thing DMX did, you know what I'm saying? They'll say you got a cult following, call you a cult leader. But if I was a cult leader, I would be preaching love, bruh. Not hate or death. You know what I'm sizzling? I was raised in the church, Barker Temple Church of God in Christ. My mom married a Muslim when I was 12. From 12 to 17, I had to study Islam. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had that religious part of me, and my fans got to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They hear Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh in my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? For years. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my struggle with talking to God, like, well, why is my mom sick like this? Why epilepsy? Why diabetes? Why pancreatitis in '09? Why did schizophrenia happen because of the epilepsy and all the medicine? Why did lupus finally take her away in 2014? You know what I'm saying? Just me talking to God throughout music about my angel. I think all those things started that following, and what people call a cult. Yeah. But I am not David Koresh. I am not Jim Jones, the one over in Guyana. I'm not that. I am something of love, bro.
Exactly.
Radio Shouty.